Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. What's up? I ain't gonna say Happy New Year. Our New Year, if you know what's up, then the New Year been and started. But on the Gregorian calendar, it is New Year's for everybody. Okay, I'm not able to turn my camera on just yet, but I will be coming back a little bit later on, and I will have my camera on. Okay, what I came by here for, this is gonna be short, sweet, straight to the beat. I made a statement. I made a post. I was supposed to do this on yesterday before we actually entered into the new year on this Gregorian calendar. Come by here and dump all of these that I will never, ever, ever present again. Okay. This is an on live only opportunity. If y'all missed this in 2025, if you played around, sat around, dilly-dallied around, here's your opportunity. This is on live only opportunities that I'm going to let y'all snatch up for the low, okay? Because they got to go, and they'll be gone forever. I did make a statement, starting way back in November, probably even October, that things were coming to a close. A lot of the programs, opportunities, I even put up some today on all my social media pages that I brought out of the vault. Okay. If you ever wanted to get your hands on credit, funding, whatever the case may be, this is going to be live for you. Okay. And I'm only going to be here for a quick moment, in and out, not even a whole full hour, probably not even 45 minutes. If you're ready to go while we on this live, then you can get you some. If not, then you can get left behind, okay, with these opportunities. It is January the 1st, 2026. And everything about me, my associations, my products, my services, my offers, they're all changing, okay? So before I go ahead and close up shop, give y'all opportunity to get some of these things if you want them. I never do Black Friday sales. I never do Thanksgiving Day sales. I never do New Year's Day sales. None of that, because I always come by here and hook my people up, okay? I always come by here for the low, give you discounts on things that people will charge you hundreds of thousands of dollars for you to get your hands on, okay? So I don't do all the traditional sales stuff. However, because I was not able to come here and do the final 2025 closing out sale, I'm doing it now, okay? And I'm going to be real brief with it. It's only on live opportunities, meaning when the live ends, that's the end of it, okay? Some people ain't going to like my prices, but that's okay. I'm not here for everybody. You can't tell me how much to charge for my stuff, how much to charge for my time, whether you like it or you don't, okay? This is another public service announcement. A lot of y'all ain't going to be able to go with me. A lot of y'all ain't going to be able to go and cross over into the 2026. So here's literally like your last opportunity. Okay. You want to stay connected. You want to get yourself in a better situation financially. If you knew what I knew, and you probably do know what I know, and even if you don't know what I know, you would be doing something that benefits you and benefit your family. As long as you will, then you can help everybody else that's assigned or attached to you. If you're not well, if you're struggling, that means everybody that's assigned to you, attached to you, will struggle as well. Okay. So I did the favors, I did the discounts, I did the hookups, I did the handouts, I did the hand ups, whatever you want to call it. I did that in 2025. I'm not doing that in my new year. I'm not doing any of that in my new year. I'm doing business. I'm doing kingdom. Okay. That's it. And that's all that I am going to be doing moving forward in 2026. New type of offers, new type of tables, new type of associates, all of that. So with that being said, let me go down my list. I got a lot for y'all. Okay. If you want it, grab it while you have it. We're going to start with this 2026 list first. Let me pull that up first. I got some things that you can buy for $20.26. Why? Because it's 2026. And that's the best offer that I can give you, even though I don't do these type of sales. And you know me, you know I don't do sales like this at all. I don't have no reason to do them because I'm always looking out for my people. But that is over. Not gonna mean that I ain't gonna pray for y'all. Not gonna mean that I ain't gonna, pray for my people and ask God. That doesn't mean none of that. But it does mean that I'm not coming by here to give you the homie hookup, the homie discount, the cousin. I'm not going to do that. So I just want to make that very clear. Please do not email me, inbox me, none of that. Okay? I'm getting everything is new. All info, all of that stuff will be totally new. Okay? You ain't even going to be able to watch me. You're going to watch that automation and you're going to watch that AI if you still over here on these pages. That's all you're going to be able to watch. Everything is new. What's up, cousin? I still ain't got down there to where you at, but I'm trying to get there, okay? I'm trying. I'm still in the California region, but I ain't got down there where you at yet. I'm working on that and working on something big when I come down that way. So here's the first thing, okay? The boss vendors list. Let me see if I can just share with y'all. Let's see if I can share what's in the boss vendors list. Okay, why this is even a thing, why it's important. Matter of fact, I'll just tell you so I can keep it short, sweet, straight to the beat. Normally, I sell the boss vendors list for $97. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I sell this boss vendors list and why you probably want to take advantage of it for $20.26. It's full of celebrity hair. I tell all my cousins, if you're going to get in any business, especially when you're dealing with colored people, you definitely should get into the hair care business. You man, female, it don't matter. Our people going to always want to buy hair. They always do. I don't care. The pandemic happened, they were still buying hair and Jordans. Okay? They love them bundles. I have some children that's just all, they take their money that they go work for and spend it on bundles. I'm talking about hundreds of dollars on bundles. You go on Amazon right now and you look for the hair that I have in this vendors list. You can buy the hair on Amazon for $200 and something. This vendors list, you can literally, okay, purchase the hair, not even using your own money. I'll give you a play real quick. Take the photos of the hair in this vendors list. They got all kind of Brazilian wave, all the hair that these people out here putting in their head. Every style, every name, whatever. You get contact information, you get the hookup. So say, for instance, I wanted to sell hair because I am a person that stays in my lane and I'm not all over the place, okay? I have these for other people who like to get into them. Me personally, I'm not into selling hair. I'm not even trying to follow all the exact, fads. No, I stay in my own lane. I'm in the AI space, okay? Credit and funding space, and all roads lead back to government contracting space because I can teach you how to start something and then sell it back to the government because that's where the reparations is at. I'm not trying to get slave wages and side hustle money, but that doesn't mean you don't have to, okay? Take the hair photos, say, hey, I got honey mustard, I got money green, I got these wigs that come in this color. If you want to order one, you have to pre-order, put a deposit down on one, right? Deposit is going to be $50. I'm going to sell you the actual wig for like $125. They pay me the $50 for the deposit. I go pay my vendor $30 for the wig. Hello, somebody. So I make a $20 profit on the front end. I secure they bundles that they want to buy for the $30. I receive $20 in profit on the front end. Once I deliver the hair to you, then the other $50 to $75 is due. That's all me. I did not use any of my money to purchase no hair for nobody. If they were serious, they had to put a deposit down. I don't even order it unless you put a deposit down. Okay. And then you pay me on the back end. Once it's here and ready to be delivered, you got to have the 75 or you just lost out on your deposit. That's the way the game goes. That's business. So everything in this boss vendors list, from celebrity style hair, this is all the hair to celebrities. They got jewelry, they got purses. I done sold purses. I put them on my wall. Okay. And like I said, because I don't want to have my hands in too many different things, I done sold sweatsuits. It's wintertime. Okay. I done sold sweatsuits. Let me see if I can go over here, and I'm trying to just stick to the script and just let y'all know, because I have shared all of this with y'all. But you can go look on my wall, whatever the case may be. I done sold, sweatsuits with the lion on the back of them, the lion and the lamb, everything about Christ. Those are the type of sweatsuits that I have sold for men and women. They sold out like hotcakes, honestly. All comes from this vendors list. They got Birkin, they got all the name brands, shoes, clothes, kid clothes, Burberry, everything you need inside of this vendors list, and you get it for the low. You don't have to pay your money to get the products, okay? You can pre-sell, and that's what everybody does. Everybody pre-sells their offers, okay? Everybody pre-sells their products and their services. When you buy something from me, that's a pre-sale. You have to wait for me to send it to you. That's called a pre-sale, okay? So the boss vendors list you can get for $20.26. It comes with over 120 vendors. Contact information, AirPods, all the latest Apple products. Yeah, you know where that come from, right? I don't know if y'all know, but when Trump introduced those tariffs, and them Chinese people start talking about where you get all this name brand stuff, where it really come from China, you got the connections to the vendors, okay? Straight up. There ain't no tariffs on them and all of this stuff, Temu, Shein, all of the stuff that they get, you get from the vendors, okay? 100%. You can get that for $20.26. Now, I sell my boss vendors list for $97 for people that's in boutiques, people that just want to have the hookup. Hey, you buying hair from Amazon, buy this boss vendors list. Get all your hair for the low, okay? Stop spending $200. You can spend $30, $40. Some of them is even $17, $18 for you to get celebrity hair, okay? Some, they may say, hey, you might got to buy 3 of these to get them at $14. Some say the limit is only 1 for you to get it at $30, okay? But you get a hell of a discount. I mean, not store prices, hell of a discount. They got so much stuff that people, regular people, especially colored people, they buy. Cardi B and buy these little t-shirt, dresses. They buy those, especially when they're trying to hide their pregnancy. A lot of celebrities buy from vendors, from boutiques. Okay, so you can have action to this boss vendors list for just $20.26. If you want that, put a 1 in the chat. Okay, let me know where you at. I also have the bank funding list. Your credit is together, or if it's not, and you want to know where I can go get funded and what banks and what they're going to look for, how much will they give me? I will give you the bank funding secrets list. Okay, I only give this in my mentorships. You sign up for my mentorship, you can get the bank funding secrets list. It tells you, hey, how you can go to 3 banks that pull only from TransUnion. This is very important for you to know. If your TransUnion score is over 560 and Navy will give you something, and FCC, AFFCU, Air Force, all of these, it shows you how to get in, how to get in the door, what they're going to require, all of that. You can sell this to people. You can sell this vendors list to people. Put your own price. You own all rights to do so. Resellers' rights. You cannot sell it for lesser than what I'm selling it to you for. And I'm giving it, I don't sell it for lesser than $97. Okay. You can't sell it lesser than 2026. What I'm giving it to you for on today, if you want that, okay? But the bank funding secret list, you can sell that. There's a lot of people, especially a lot of business owners, looking for funding. There's a lot of personal people looking for funding. So you can get that for $20.26. Put a 2 in the chat if you want that. It gives you all the banks, where they pull from, because every bank don't pull from all three bureaus. But if you know you got a 580 on Equifax, or you know you got a 600 on TransUnion, you know exactly what banks to go to, what card you can get approved for. You know you can get pre-approved without even doing a hard inquiry. It gives you all the it gives you all the juice, okay? The whole 9 yards. $20.26. You can have that. Put a 2 in the chat if you want that. The official money list. Now, this is a list that I generated $10,000 for 2 years straight in a row. Okay. $10,000 for 2 years straight in a row. It comes with funding, emergency funding, personal funding, what you can do to make money from apps. It is fully loaded. Okay. It's fully loaded with all kind of ways to make money. Games. If you have a pet, you can go to the store and buy a bag of dog food. Take a photo with your pet with the dog food. They will pay you $100. Okay. How to use your garage. If you have a garage with extra space, to rent it out, kind of like a storage facility, all kind of ways. It's over 100 and some ways for you to make money starting today without you having to download, do all of this fancy stuff. Okay. I have put this in the vault, made $10,000 off of it every single year. Who don't need money? But like I said, God had to get me to stay focused and not have my hands in all of this stuff. So I brought this out of the vault, meaning I don't even share it anymore. Okay. I don't even share it, but it is a money list full of different activities. If you are like me and you like to take pictures of the clouds and you like to take pictures of the trees or the skies, they will pay you hundreds of dollars for that. Sometimes y'all have probably seen these people say make money from playing games. You can do that as well. There's all kind of different ways, from bad credit lending, funding, to business funding, to apps, to games, to all kind of other stuff. I have a person in my mentorship who uses this list to make $1,000 every single day, literally doing, surveys, different things of that sort. So I have the money list. The money list guide has over 100, I want to say 150 different ways for you to make money like that. You need money, you make money like that. You can get that for $20.26. Put a 3 in the chat if you want that money list. Okay. These are all things that you can't never get your hands on ever again. First and foremost, I'm not offering anything low ticket. If it ain't on automation or you don't see it in TikTok land somewhere, and you got to know my TikTok stuff to be over there to see where you can see it at, or my Instagram pages. If it ain't automated or it ain't AI generated, you will not be seeing me come live. I'm not doing no more low tickets. Okay. I'm not giving no more hookups, no more handouts. You're going to pay me for my time and pay me to take you where you need to get to with speed. I'm doing business this year and kingdom. Let me flip it around. I'm doing kingdom business. Okay. That's it. Standing on kingdom and doing business. That's it. So next one I have is the Airbnb startup guide. My cousins miss too much money. They be playing games. They be still out here trying to trade their muscle for money. It's just not working. It's just not going to work. You're going to wear yourself out. Then your muscles ain't going to work. Then you ain't going to be good for your family. Ain't going to be good for nothing else, because you've wasted so much time trading your muscle and your time for money. You're going to run out of time and your muscle's going to eventually wear out. Then what? How you going to make money? Okay. So I have the Airbnb startup guide, take you from start to finish, how you can go rent somebody else's house or somebody else's apartment in your business name, separate everything from your personal. Okay. You can have an LLC in one day. You can have an EIN in one day. It's called corporate leasing, beloveds. Okay. You can actually take that EIN, which is a new social security number for you. I hope y'all catching what I am throwing. Take an EIN. That's the purpose of starting the LLC with an EIN. Take the EIN and the LLC. Go get you a corporate apartment or go rent a house or apartment in your corporate name. It's called corporate leasing. Put that bad boy up on Airbnb. Okay, you can actually go to the website and see which cities, what states is popping. You don't even have to be present to be able to get a corporate leasing. Just need to know what you got to say. Give you everything what you got to say when you call in to inquire. Okay, you got a EIN. Now you can get business credit in case you need to put furniture in there. Okay, in case you need to decorate it with some decor, whatever the case may be. You could have you some passive income coming in using somebody else's stuff to generate you money while you still doing what you're doing to get off of the system and get out of the, whatever, the workforce or whatever. You can have something working for you while you trying to work yourself out. So I have the Airbnb startup guide, $20.26. Put it forward in the chat. If y'all don't want that, we can just end. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna finish it because I'm gonna finish this. Can't nobody say, well, Dr. T, you didn't give. Yeah, I'm gonna just finish what I got right here. Okay. I don't want to waste your time. Don't want you wasting my time. But you can get that for $20.26. Everything that I'm listing to you right now, I don't sell for no less than $97. Everything. Especially if it's trying to generate you money. You can't shortchange your way to wealth. You can't shortchange your way to financial freedom. Just so y'all know. Okay? You cannot do that. You cannot penny pinch your way. That's why it ain't worked all these years. That's why all the people that is still struggling financially, they want to penny pinch. Let me get something free. Let me get something on discount. No, wealth will cost you. Okay? It will cost you, but it also take you to another level. So I'm giving you wealth tools that will generate you some money where you can actually start getting you some real wealth. Okay? Y'all gonna stop that watching me in 2026. Ooh, they gonna be mad because they can't get access to Dr. T no more. And I can't wait, baby. I am super excited. What you can watch is that AI. You can watch them digital twins. You can watch that AI generated content. That's what you can watch, but you will not be in my proximity, wasting up my time, usurping anything of my authority or usurping any of anything. I am no longer casting pearls for them to be trampled underfoot. Okay. Keep it moving. The 5-bundle credit dispute pack. It has the student loan violation removal letter that comes with it. Get your student loans removed. I don't know if you know, but January 1st, if you are defaulted on your student loan, they garnishing your wages. Okay. If it ain't you and it's somebody that you know, guess what? You can help somebody, put them in a better position. Yeah, you can help them. Hey, look, get that student loan off. Period, point blank. They violated your rights when they let Elon Musk and everybody look into your financials, look into your information. Y'all need to know the law so you can apply it. So I have the student loan violation because they violated your rights when they had the Doge looking into your stuff. And then when they transferred it from the Department of Education over to the Treasury, to the United States Department of Treasury, violation. Okay. So it comes with that. It also comes with repossession. If you ever had a repossession and they put that junk on your credit, it also comes with, I know it comes with a student loan, comes with repossession. It comes with, what's the other one? It's a 5-bundle. It's a 5-bundle, okay? You can buy the student loan by itself for $20.26, but the student loan comes with the repossession judgment. It comes with the student loan violation. It comes with evictions. If you have any evictions or had any evictions, those need to be removed from like your rent profile, rent cafe. It comes off of all that check systems, also child support, okay? That does not and should not be reported on your credit. So you can get a whole 5-pack for $20.26 on today. Or you can buy the student loan violation by itself for $20.26. Okay. If you need that, put a 6 in the chat. I'm telling y'all to put the numbers in the chat. That way I know which one you want and you know which one you want. Okay. That way I know you take track of the number. Don't send me nothing. No payments, no nothing. And you ain't taking track of the number. I put it in the chat. Okay. That's how we going to work that. Build business credit ebook. If you want to know how the big dogs is playing, how people is actually getting stuff out of their name and starting a new life with a new way of doing things by using business credit. Then I have the Build Your Business Credit the Right Way with the tiers, how to do it. All of that is an ebook. You can buy that for $20.26. Put a 7 in the chat if you want that. Okay. And then I got 6 ways to 6 side hustles that will make you 6 figures. This is a workshop that I did. Okay. I gave you 6 ways to play to make you 6 figures. And they are side hustles. So if you want that, you can get that for $20.26. Now that replay is about 3 or 4 hours. It's fully loaded with all kinds of information, how to do it, what to do, the best niches. I did it. Okay. You can get it for $20.26. Now that concludes the $20.26 sale. I'm going to move on into the $47 sale. And I'm only going to be on here about another 10, 15 minutes, okay? This is an on live only opportunity. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. So you can see it. The ticker going across, it says on live only opportunities. Don't go in this new year paying everybody else but yourself, beloveds, okay? Don't go into this new year paying everybody except yourself. That's the definition of you just starting a new year with the same cycles. If you ain't got $20.26 to invest in yourself, that's the lowest that your girl actually put it for. To just give you a hand up. Hey, this is a new year. You should be doing something new, something different, generating you some type of different income, especially with all of the stuff that is going on and all of the stuff that ain't even happened. I don't know if y'all done read all the laws that just went into effect today. But it's not going to be beneficial for a lot of people. It's a lot of restrictions, lots of laws that we should be aware of. And if I have a little bit of time where I can do it, then I will come by here and let y'all know, hey, this is what's going on in this state. This is what's going on. This will affect us. This will help us, whatever the case may be. I might be able to find some time once I get to another location, okay? Because I'm moving in between stuff. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not in one place at one time for too long for a reason, because of the assignment that I'm on, okay? Now, 2026 sale, that's it. You had 1 through, let's see, how many opportunities I gave y'all for $20.26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I gave y'all 7. Yeah, 7 numbers in it. Now let's move on. If you missed any of these, here's your last chance, okay? Moving right on over to the $47 sale. All right. Let's see. I already did that one. Okay, here we go. So the $47, okay, we didn't move from the $20.26 sale to the $47 sale. All of these low tickets, I will never offer again. Just so we clear. I will never offer them again, okay? The land banking list workshop included. You get the workshop and you get the list. This is where you can go buy you some land. This is where you can go flip you some land. This is where you can go build on you some land, and you get it back from the government for dirt cheap, okay? 90% below market value. 90% below market value. I don't tell my cousins to go out and buy them no $500,000, $600,000 house for what? Go buy you some $300 piece of land. You can put anything you want on it. If you want to build your own home, use business credit. That's why it would be great to get the Build Your Business Credit ebook, because it will show you how to build business credit without an LLC, with an EIN, and just build you some trade lines on that bad boy and use that business credit, okay, to build your house. That's what we do. We use the Home Depot to put all the furnishings inside of the house, okay? We can go get the lumber. We can go get the wood. We can go get the plywood. We can go get the dry, dry sheet, whatever. Whatever you put on the wall, you can go get all of that from Home Depot. You get it from Lowe's. You go get $10,000 from Sam Club. You never have to worry about getting food, being homeless or hungry, because you can go get a $10,000 Sam's Club card in your business name. None of that is attached to your personal. If you ever flopped your business, if you decide to say, hey, I can't pay back that $10,000 credit card to Sam Club. You feel me right now? Just ain't the time. You can decide. That's in your business name. It doesn't affect your personal name. Okay. And don't ever think Dr. T do anything fraudulent, because I don't. I don't even have a criminal record. Okay. I don't play that. Jail is not for me. It's for the lawless. So I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you what the wealthy other people do. I'll say that the nice way. I'm going to just tell you legitimately what the wealthy people do. They start businesses and then they dissolve them. And then rinse, wash, and repeat. Go start another business, then dissolve it. Why? Because it ain't attached to you personally. Does not affect your social. It's a corporation. And corporations start up and fall down all the time. Okay? So you can get this land bank list where you can actually go and buy you some land or sell you some land or flip you some land or any of that. And the workshop, which shows you how to buy the land. It's not a live training, okay? Because you got to pay me for my time now. But it is a training that I did that is very thorough about how you can get started, even where you can go buy you some land today, okay? It's deep. Whenever I show up and I pour to serve, I serve. So you can get you this land, and then you can get you this list. I don't sell the list for no lesser than $97. I did the workshop for $500. You had to pay me $500 to come to this workshop to learn how to do land banking the legit way. So I'm going to give you the workshop and the list of all land banks in all 50 states. You cannot go to Google and find land banking. You can go find you some tax liens and some share sales. And if you don't know what to do with that, then you just be looking at stuff, be like, well, what this mean? You do land banking the right way. Go get your stuff back from the government, because that's what I'm after. Okay. I'm not after nobody else. I'm after those who came for my people and for me. Yes, I am. Yes, I is. So I got into government contracting. You don't give me my dang on reparations one way or the other. Okay? You don't want to give it to us when we march, baby. I will get dressed up to go clean up. Hello, somebody. Okay? And since y'all got land and you just want it back on the tax so you can make some money, you're going to give it to me for dirt boat, I will gladly confiscate it. Okay, they will even allow me to buy the land for $1 as long as I build some affordable housing on it. So y'all don't know about all of that, but you can get that land bank list and workshop for $47. If you want that, put AA in the chat. On live only opportunities. When I hang this live up, it's a done deal. ... Okay. Get the land bank list and the entire workshop that I did for $47. You can get the 7-day credit sweep for $47. You can get the 200,000 funding play for $47. Okay. Or you can get the whole 3 deal for $97. You can get the 7-day credit sweep, and you can get the 200,000 funding play, which is a workshop. It's a master class. Show you how to go hit Amex for $75,000. Okay. Show you how to go hit Navy for $75,000. Okay. I will show you where to go get the money at. That's why you need me. I will show you where to go get the money. Okay. And that's what I do in this workshop. When I be coming by here, y'all be thinking I'll be on some BS. Y'all didn't see me made $1 million 3 years in a row. What is wrong with my people? Because God has been so good to me. He didn't call me to be a gatekeeper. I'm like, look, let me put my cousins on. Let me help them get out of the ghetto, out of the hood, out of the workforce, enjoy some of their life. My reward is stored. So my treasures is running with the Lord. If you don't understand that, I'm not here giving sales because I need to. Yeah, I didn't got in a pickle while I was out here. I'll let y'all know. I just came out here and say, look, I'll barter something for y'all. But other than that, when I'm coming by here for sales, it's not for me. I show receipts. Some people get irritated with the receipts that I show, but I don't show the flex on you. I show to impress upon you, babe, you can do this right along with me. I've done it. This is how you do it. Let me show you how to do it. You missing out because you want to. You missing out for a lack of knowledge. You missing out for a lack of action. Okay? You missing out because you're afraid of this. Lack of courage. Whatever the case may be. But that's your own fault. After this day and this live, baby, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to pay me thousands of dollars to get the information. Just so we clear. Okay? I got links and everything. Cash App and all that stuff will be done. You have to go through, or you can get it financed. If you want to get it financed, you want to work with me, okay, I'll be more than happy to take you on, okay? But you're gonna pay me. We going back to our prices. Let me see if this is still up here. Hold on, just so y'all can see. Where are you at? If it ain't up here, when I come back here later on, I'm gonna show y'all what people pay me, so you know. We getting back to this. We getting back to that grind. Okay, I got too much work for the Lord to be. I haven't taken a paycheck in literally 2 years. I haven't taken a paycheck offering discounts like this. I don't get a paycheck. Okay, but this year I am. In Jesus' holy mighty name, this year I am. I'm going on a vacation. Ain't been on a vacation in a very long time. Ain't went and sat down, got my nails done. You know, stuff that women like to do. Self-care stuff. I ain't went and did that for 2 years. Just grinding, serving, helping, all of that. No, beloved. So I got the land bank list workshop. That's $47. I got the 7-day credit sweep. It is not the aggressive 4-day. It's the 7-day credit sweep and the $200K funding. You can buy that for $47. You can buy it for a bundle for $97. Okay. I got the 24-hour hard inquiry removal. Why is this important? Why do I always be mentioning this? It's $47 too. Okay. Put a 10 if you want that. 24-hour hard inquiry removal. Why? Because when I go to these banks and I hit them, and when I say hit them, when I go and hit them up, you know, on that bank funding list, and I go to 3 of them banks and I get me $50K, they're going to put a hard inquiry on my credit. And I don't want that hard inquiry on my credit. So when I go back the following week to 3 more other different banks and get 50,000 from them, they won't see that I got 50,000 from the first 3 banks. If I wanted to go out and buy me a house, and I needed to get a credit card, or I needed to do something to run my credit, and that inquiry popped up on my stuff, it will stop me from buying a house. So I have the inquiry removed, so it never existed. Okay? Whole bunch of reasons why you want to have hard inquiries removed. You get the 24-hour, it can be removed in 24 hours. I also have 24-hour late payment removal. Late payments is the hardest thing to get off, but it is the most damaging thing to have on your credit. Why? Because when you get a late payment, it shows the banks that you're irresponsible. Not only it drops your score 50 to 75 points just for being late. And every month that you late, 30, 60, 90 days, yeah, it's going to drop it even more so, okay? So I have the 24-hour hard inquiry removal, $47. Or you can get the late payment removal for $47. Or you can get the bundle for $97. That's how you do that, okay? If you want to learn about crypto, well, I'm not going to do that. Shut your mouth, Tawana. Shut that down. I'm not going to do that for $47. I'm probably going to give y'all about 1 or 2 more to go over here because I need to be getting up off here. Let me see. I got a whole long list. I said I was going to cut it. Ooh, I got a list, but I think I'm going to put some of these up. Let's see. Oh, government contracting. Okay. You want the government contracting 1.0 or 2.0. You want to know how to get your reparations like Dr. T. Go get her reparations. Okay. Then I will let you get the masterclass that I did. It's 4 hours long. Shows you how to get started, how to find the money in your backyard, how to go register yourself. Okay. I charged $1,000 to attend this, and there was over 500 people on this. Over 500 people, and you will see that when you purchase it. If you purchase it, you be smart and you get it. It does What? Okay, turn that phone down. It does not only just give you government contracting stuff, it gives you funding stuff. You want to go get $25,000? It's in there. I'll tell you exactly what to do. I give you the code so you can get into the bank. And then you get into the bank, and then I tell you exactly what to say. Times two. You can actually walk away with 45,000, but everybody that ran this play came out with about 25,000. I think it was only one person that got 9,000, but that's 9,000 more than what you got. Okay, $25,000. Okay, $25,000 play is sitting inside of there. I got the government contract in 1.0. You can get that for $47. Then I got the government contract disaster recovery. On the other day, I showed y'all. Is it still up here? It's gone. Okay. I showed y'all. Let me see if I can open this tab up real quick. I got to get up out of here. Let me see. If I can pull it up real quick. Okay, yeah, let me show y'all this real quick. Hey, how are you today? I get paid at midnight on a second and willing to pay for a couple of plays. Can I? For you, Sister Candy, only for you, okay? Only for you, because at midnight, well, in a couple of hours, everything about, yeah, she's okay. Everything about this stuff will be gone, okay? All of this stuff will be gone, literally when I get off air with this in about 5 minutes, it'll be gone. But for you, I will hold it for you, okay? So this is a government contract, and this government contract is for credit. Okay, everything I be trying to come and tell y'all, they giving these contracts out for credit. Do you see that? Imagine being able to get access to $51 billion for credit repair services. Funding services, the very thing that I keep coming by here trying to offer y'all the discounts on, they're paying big money. Okay. And notice that they didn't just get one. They got one right here for 51 billion, and they turn it around and got another one right here for 23 billion. This is called stacking. This is where you get your reparations back. So if y'all want to pass on that, my pleasure. It's government contracting 101. Okay. You can get that for $47. You can get the disaster recovery as well for $47. Why did this do that? Hold on, y'all. Let me take this off. Hold on. Where did this go? Here we go. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Disaster relief. Hold on. I want to show you. Board type, board outlays, obligation. Let me go over here. Place of performance, disaster. See? When there is a disaster, the money go up. You're going to get more money because there's a disaster. That's what that code is for. That is why they got $51 billion. And let's see how long this contract was for. Okay, let's see how long this contract was for. Department of Defense awarded it. This contract was from August the 1st, 2016 to December 31st, 2025. So about 9 years. They got $51 billion for 9 years worth of services. Okay, that's it. These are very long-term contracts, but they have short-term contracts. When it's an emergency, you can get that type of money for like a year's worth of work, a month worth of work. Seen $1 million contracts for 1 month worth of work, depending on what type of industry you in, niche you in. Okay, so you get the government contracting 1.0, $47, or government contracting disaster relief, which is 2.0, $47. You can have both for $97. Anybody on here want any of those? I have 2 more offers. Let me see if I can pull them up. Let me see if I can pull them up. Hold on, uno momento. Here they go, right here. I'm gonna go past that one. Okay, these ones right here, they're 250. I'm not going down on these because these are done for use. Okay, these are done for you, so I'm not going down on them. Okay, might offer you $50 off and take them for 200. You can get two for $4. That's the same deal I did the other day. Okay, all the 2026 offers is gone. $97 offers is gone. I may just say, don't give me 250. You can give me 200 on these ones. If you want a done for you business in a box setup, it comes with the business structure, EIN, LLC, banking, and setup checklist, the niche that you're going to go in, whether that's credit, funding, housing, digital, and then the 30-day income direction. Okay, we're going to show you how to go get to the bag, how to set this thing up properly, okay, and then how to go get to the bag. Okay, it comes with all of that. It's done for you, so you without excuse and do the paperwork for you, all set up. You got to go implement the blueprint. Okay, that's how to go. I'm not doing the funding for you. I'm not doing all of that stuff. I'm helping you with the business structure. We're gonna come up with the niche that you want to go in with. Okay, the EIN, banking, show you what bank to go to, who got the money that'll lend to you, what niche to pick so it ain't a high risk niche. Then I'm gonna give you where you go get that money from once it's set up. Okay, also in land banking, this is the land banking done for you land and housing map starter kit. Okay, show you where the land banks is at, starter blueprint, how to get them started, the housing model so you know which one you want to go after, where the money is at, the transitional, veteran, seniors, assisted living, group homes, whichever one you want to go to. Okay, then we're going to get you the funding for those bad boys, the funding pathways for the housing projects. Once you know what you're going to go with, now I know where to send you to go get that money. Okay, then you got a 90-day execution roadmap. Hey, you're going to go here. We're going to set this up for you. Okay, you're going to put this into place. Over the next 10 days, you're going to go do this. A whole 90-day execution roadmap is done for you. Okay, and then we got the done for you non-medical housing breakdown. So this is land, how you can do seller financing, how you can open up a trucking parking on your land, how you can put houses on your land, how you can go lease houses. Okay, if you want the done for you non-medical housing breakdown, this is all about homes that are non-medical. Okay, you can be making $9,000 a month, having seniors come live in your house. Rich people are paying for them to come live in their house. They're not sick, they're not disabled, they can move around, all of that good stuff. Basically, you're just providing housing for them, and you're providing an environment of other like-minded individuals. Okay, the compliance and structure overview, the government contracts that are available to you, the funding and reimbursement pathways, how you can add a vehicle, how you can charge for different services, if they need their shoes tied, if they need to go to a Target run, etc., etc. Scale the plane. A scale strategy is explained how you go from 0 to a million. Okay, all of that is included inside of this done for you setup. Y'all can get either one of these, each one. Okay, they're done for you, last day done for you offers. Okay, you're supposed to come by here, but we will get there individually $200, or you can get 2 for $4. That's how they go. Okay, you can get all 3 for $500. You want all 3? You want I want the funding. I want how to buy the land, and I want how to get my money back from government contracts by helping other people with housing. Y'all do know it's 4.7 million homes in shortage. That's why they need you. You ain't gonna find this nowhere for no $200, not even $250. I'm taking off $50 on this live only opportunity. Okay, the very next one we have. Let me go there because, mentorship. We out of the dough. Here's one for credit and positioning. So if you want to get credit and funding, want to learn how to get your credit fixed, help your family members get their credit fixed, go get the bag, all of that. This is done for you. We do it for you. Credit funding, analyzation, We give you the review. We show you who exactly is going to fund you, okay, with no credit score. If we have to go that way, your credit is a mess, we know how to go that way as well, okay? We're going to give you the fundability action plan, exactly who to go to, who to contact, the business documents that you need to have to write up so you can get the funding. We're going to give you the banking and the funding pathways, and then we're going to go ahead and give you the whole recorded walkthrough. Once it's set up, you know exactly what to do to go get to the bag. Only thing we're not going to do for you is go get to the bag for you, okay? And then we have the AI, done for you AI income setup. It's all faceless. If you want to start getting into the AI, you just don't know where to get started at. We got the prompts for you, the content plan for you, the faceless income lane that's going to be sketched out for you, whichever pathway you're going to take. We got the monetization roadmap, how you're going to get paid from these platforms. You never got to get on camera and show your face. And then how to automate everything, how to have ManyChat answer your DMs, how to have your content planned for you, posted for you, scheduled for you. This makes money while you sleep, okay? And then we have the done for you government contract readiness. So we're going to get you ready for the contracts, the checklist, make sure the niche and the NAICS codes align. What I just showed you on the other screen was NAICS codes, how much they paying for that. Beginner contract roadmap, how to go get money from the universities and schools, all of that contract search strategy, how to have AI actually write these contracts for you, okay? They did some new stuff, how to get AI write the contracts for you, how to take the link and say, hey, look, I want to go after this contract right here. We don't do no bidding on contracts. We do purchase orders. We do non-bid orders, or we do solicitations, okay? So we don't be all up in there trying to compete with everybody. We don't do all of that. We will set this thing up for you so you be set up for success and you are set up the right way. Before I go, because I'm about to end this live, do anybody want any of those opportunities? You got to speak now, forever hold your peace, okay? If you want any of those opportunities, right now would be the good time to go ahead and secure your payment. Go ahead and make your 2026 payment, $20.26. If you're going to go that route, $47 payment if you're going to go that route, or you can go with these done for use for $200, okay? If y'all don't, I love y'all. Okay. Don't hit me back up on no low tickets. I don't have no low tickets. If you've been following me and say one day I'm getting one of them programs, a low ticket, beloveds, this is the day. Okay. This is the day. Because after this day is over with. No other reason for you to spin the block, come back and sit. Let me see where y'all watching from so I know. Okay. There will be no other reason for you to do anything other than that. I won't be talking about no low ticket products. If I do a live, it will only be about something pertaining to the kingdom, or it will be about something pertaining to whatever God put on my heart. It ain't going to be for me to come by here and say, hey, you want to buy these? You want to get these opportunities? When I end this live, it is over. Okay, with the 2026 credit one, I need this one. If you need it, information's on screen. Make your payment real quick. I'll get it to you. Okay, if you need it, make your payments really quick. Information is right at the bottom of the screen. Okay, don't ever use no payment information from anywhere else except what I put it on here. If I don't put it on here and you don't see it on my stuff, don't use it. Does not belong to me. I put my payment information up here so you know exactly contact information, payment information, how to get in contact with me, how to make the payment the proper way. Because I can't be responsible for anything else. I always make sure my stuff is on here so you know exactly what to do and you can get exactly what you need to get. Okay? Needed. Let's go. I love y'all. I got to get up off of here, okay? Any questions? It has been a wonderful honor to serve y'all. It has been a wonderful honor to serve y'all. Moving on to bigger and better things, writing stories with people, changing the world. We're doing a whole land project. You want to come out and buy land, all of that. I am more into the 2026 one with medical Courier. I don't get paid until my SSI hits. I'm coming at the tail end, so we'll watch from the beginning. Okay. Yep. Happy New Year's, everybody. Love y'all. Okay. This sale ends when I end this live. It ends when I end this live, and I'm no longer selling any low ticket products. I'm not selling any $97 products. I'm not selling any $47 products. I'm not selling any $97 products, any $497 products. Today is the day all of that goes away. All of it changes. Okay. I came on here to give y'all the best of the best for $20.26. Okay. There was like 6 different things I went over that you could have got, whether it was the Airbnb startup, whether it was the business credit, whether it was the bank funding secret list, whatever it was, the money list, the vendor's boss list, all those is $20.26 only on this live. I love y'all. It's been a pleasure and an honor. I don't want nobody come. I don't care if you do. To be honest with you, I don't care if you do. You acting brand new on us, Dr. T. Nope, you played with the game, and I had to keep it moving. That's what it is, okay? You come for me, I come back. Just let y'all know. Because people be quick, especially your people be like, dang, they trying to gatekeep, don't want to keep. No, I gave y'all 2 years of hookups, handouts, discounts, cousin discounts, all that stuff. Gave y'all 2 years. It is over. I may be able to come back by here because I still got some other opportunities. I need to just get out of the vault and get out. If you want to catch those, then follow me back. If not, they're I don't know what to tell y'all. Okay? See y'all later.